नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका लर्निंग क्लासेस इंग्लिश के यूट्यूब चैनल पर। और प्रीवियस ईयर्स क्वेश्चंस की सीरीज़ में आज हम सॉल्व करेंगे क्वेश्चन नंबर 126 से लेकर 130 तक। आरपीएससी कॉलेज लेक्चर एग्ज़ाम 2016 में ये क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे और इस सीरीज़ का ये वीडियो जो है वो 18 नंबर का वीडियो होगा और इन क्वेश्चंस को हम विद एक्सप्लेनेशन देखेंगे। अगर आपने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, क्योंकि ये वीडियोस जो हैं वो आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाले हैं। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 126 है, इन खुशवंत सिंह नॉवल ट्रेन टू पाकिस्तान जगत सिंह redeems himself by, so we have the options, marrying the girl he loved, second number, preventing the train from going to Pakistan, number 3, saving many lives at the end of the story, number 4, refusing to board the train which was going to Pakistan. So the right answer of this question is number 3, saving many lives at the end of the story. Let's see the explanation. ट्रेन टू पाकिस्तान ये बहुत ही फेमस नावल है खुशवंत सिंह का, जो कि एक इंडियन राइटर हैं। ट्रेन टू पाकिस्तान इज़ अ हिस्टोरिकल नावल बाय राइटर खुशवंत सिंह, published in 1956. It recounts the partition of India in August 1947 through the perspective of Mano Mashra, a fictional border village. Jagat Singh, a local Sikh, has a Muslim lover Noora who leaves for the refugee camp. After the Muslims leave to a refugee camp for where they will eventually go to Pakistan, a group of religious agitators came to Mano Majra and instills the local Sikhs a hatred for Muslims and convinces a local gang to attempt mass murder as the Muslims leave on their train to Pakistan. Jagat, knowing Nuran is in one of the rail cars, acts on instinct and sacrifices his life to save the train. और यही चीज़ क्वेश्चन में पूछी गई थी। Question number 127. The title of one of Kamla Markande's novel is drawn from S.T. Coleridge poem Work Without Hope. Identify the novel. तो S.T. Coleridge जो हैं वो रोमांटिक एज के बहुत ही उम्दा पोइट थे और इनको वन ऑफ द लेक पोइट्स भी कंसीडर किया जाता है। कमला मार्कंडे को आप पक्का समझते होंगे कि ये इंडियन राइटर हैं और ऑप्शंस हमें दिए गए हैं, नेक्टर इन अ सीव, अ साइलेंस ऑफ डिजायर, अ हैंडफुल ऑफ राइस एंड पोजेशन। सो राइट आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज नेक्टर इन अ सीव। आइए एक्सप्लेनेशन देखते हैं। नेक्टर इन अ सीव इज अ 1954 novel by Kamla Markandeya. The book is set in India during a period of intense urban development and is the chronicle of the marriage between Rukmani, youngest daughter of a village headman, and Nathan, the tenant farmer. The story is told in the first person by Rukmani, beginning from her arranged marriage to Nathan at the age of 12 to his death many years later. तो इस नॉवल की जो नरेटर हैं वो रुक्मणी हैं। The title of the novel is taken from 1825 poem Work Without Hope by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. An excerpt from the poem is the epigraph of the novel. Work without hope draws nectar in a sieve, and hope without an object cannot leave. Question number 128. Rama Mehta's Inside the Haveli is the story of a Bombay girl who, when married into a conservative family in Rajasthan. Options we have: gladly accepts the traditional values, decides to go back to her own family in Bombay, develops a liking for traditional Rajasthani culture, and fights to maintain her modern values. So the right answer of this question is last option, fights to maintain her modern values. Explanation देखते हैं। Inside the Haveli is an English language novel written by Rama Mehta. For this novel, Mehta was conferred Sahitya Academy Award in 1979. The story of the novel revolved around a young girl Geeta from Mumbai. So Geeta is the protagonist of this novel, Inside the Haveli by Rama Mehta. She marries a son of a former Indian prince and post-marriage she relocates to उदयपुर राजस्थान. तो अगर सेटिंग के बारे में कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है तो इनसाइड द हवेली नॉवल की जो सेटिंग है इट इज़ इन उदयपुर राजस्थान. This novel is about the position of women, space of women, and struggle of women for the quest of identity in the extremely traditional world. This novel also depicts the beginnings of the social change in the life of woman who lives in the Haveli of Udaipur. Let's see the next question. Question number 129. Which of Amitav Ghosh's novels gives us the story of three generations of a family against the background of the growth of India as a nation? So we have the options. Sea of Poppies, The Shadow Line, The Glass Palace, and The River of Smoke. So the right answer of this question is The Shadow Lines. Explanation देखते हैं. The Shadow Lines 1988. So this work was published in 1988 and is a Sahitya Academy Award winning novel by Indian writer Amitav Ghosh. The novel is set against the backdrop of historical events like Swadeshi movement, Second World War, partition of India and communal rights of 1963-64 in Dhaka and Calcutta. The novel was translated by Shalini Topiwala into Gujarati in 1998. तो एक चीज़ आप गौर करेंगे कि मोस्टली जो क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए हैं वो कुछ ना कुछ अपने आप में स्पेशल हैं, या तो उनको कोई ना कोई अवार्ड मिला हुआ है या फिर वो अपने आप में किसी और वजह से स्पेशल हैं. This novel is divided into two parts, Going Away and Coming Home. The novel follows the life of a young boy growing up in Calcutta who is educated in Delhi and then follows with the experiences he was in London. Tridip, the protagonist, is a middle-class boy who grows up in a middle-class family. He's the narrator's uncle. He is in love with May. So Tridip जो है वो इस नॉवल का प्रोटैगनिस्ट है and May नाम की लड़की से he is in love. Last question of today's video. Who among the following Indian poets gives Indian English its special flavor largely through arral? So we have the options Dom Morias, P. Lal, Nizam Ezekiel, and K.K. Naseem Daruwala. So the right answer of this question is option 3, Nizam Ezekiel. Nizam Ezekiel के बारे में आप एक बात जानते होंगे कि इनको the poet of the city भी कहा जाता है. Let's see the explanation now. Nizam Ezekiel was an Indian Jewish poet, actor, playwright, editor, and art critic. He was a foundational figure in post-colonial India's literary history, specifically for Indian poetry in English. Ezekiel enriched and established Indian English language poetry through his modernist innovations and techniques which enlarged Indian English literature, moving it beyond purely spiritual and Orientalist themes to include a wider range of concerns and interests, including familiar events and skeptical societal introspection. So thank you very much for watching this video and keep practicing with us. So मिलते हैं next video में.